holiday season is nearly upon us, and many families are looking forward to spending some much-needed time together.
Yes, but it can be a challenge to get kids off of those devices and truly connect with the family that's in the house. Our 90s parenting expert, Dr. Sheryl Ziegler, is taking a deeper look into the issue. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so why do kids and teens get even more attached to their devices during like Thanksgiving break?
Yeah, when you think about it, they're out of their routine. And when they're out of their routine, this generation of kids just completely fills that time typically with screen time. Like anytime they have any downtime, they're not in general really creating, walking around the house, even saying I'm bored anymore because they kind of fill their own time. They have a portable friend, they have a portable gaming device. So it's really easy for them to just go right there. And a lot of grandparents these days don't live down the street or in the same town. And so they're oftentimes either the family, the kids are going to be traveling to grandparents' house or they're going to be traveling to their house. And so all of a sudden that's really out of their routine. They don't know how exactly to do that.
Yeah, okay. Corey and I were just talking about it because I read somewhere, it was like, remember that magic of like the holidays when you were a kid? It wasn't because you were a kid, it's because you were present. And there's just something to that. So what can parents or grandparents do for the holiday gatherings to maybe set some healthy screen habits for everybody out there?
Yeah, this is going to have to be really intentional. Like this segment actually is great for anybody listening because it's going to have to be very intentional. On the younger side, right? The kids who are just going to be kind of lugging around an iPad, that's mostly what they might have. You know, I think it's going to be really important to say, we're going to be doing this, this, and this. The iPad's going to come out for 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes sometime maybe in the late afternoon. But really, most of the time, we're going to be doing X, Y, and Z. And X, Y, Z might be things that they're not used to. Board games, playing cards, baking. The things that we associate with holidays, we meaning parents, are things that these kids don't really see a lot. So you're going to have to tell them. That helps. And when they're teenagers, that's even going to be probably harder because that's then the cell phone. And you're just going to have to say the same exact thing and might even say, instead of being punitive, be very proactive before this happens and just say, if you want me to, it's not because you're in trouble. I'll be happy to hold on to it for you because this is something, it really is like giving you a dozen chocolate chip cookies in your hand and asking you just, please don't eat them all day long, right? So then just try to help them out.
I also feel like you have to lead by example.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Like if you're the parent or the grandparent that's on the phone all the time, but you're saying you shouldn't be on, well, that's hard. It's like monkey see, monkey do.
Yes, and you know, it's funny, you just said that and I just had an idea because I was just picturing myself in the kitchen. Sometimes I might even take my iPad out or whatever and have a recipe on there, right? So maybe we as parents print it out ahead of time, right? Write it down on a card so that it's just really, truly not around. Like have the music on, have the holiday movies on, those kind of things.
Well, bring back the stuff, like write the recipe down so you have something to pass on. Like it's like the family thing. We're pulling out the family turkey recipe.
You're exactly right. Someone recently just texted me an index card. I was like, oh, I need your recipe for scalloped potatoes. And it was handwritten and I got it. It was still in a text, but I was like, wow, look at that.
You know,
look at that.
I put my phone away so much this weekend and I told Corey, we decorated for Christmas. So part of that felt really special for me. But I think part of it was I didn't look at my freaking phone the whole time for the most part.
Yeah, so you were more present, you were more joyful, you didn't have hits of dopamine that took you out of what you were doing and you weren't distracted.
Yeah.
And that's really, I know what everybody wants, but I just want to say this does not magically happen in 2025. It only happens with great intention.
Yes. You got to plan it. I just saw one of my friends, they did like a little birthday party at the house and they planned all of these fun games throughout the evening. And I'm like, what a great way for them to look forward to something. They could win money, there were prizes. What a great way to like keep them entertained and have like this family bonding, but you didn't ever have the phone out.
Yes, I agree. At the holidays, you're right though. It's really the parents that need to lead it or organize it. It doesn't mean that every minute is going to be structured, but there's a general sense of like, we're playing family games, we're playing air hockey, ping pong, whatever it is your family does. So
real quick, go-to family game if you're going to play a board game for everybody.
Board game, we do. Oh, I can't tell you it. I don't know. It's this card game with dice.
Okay.
I can't think of it. I can't think of it right now.
Okay. Get back to us.
I will get back to you.
What's yours?
I'm a Clue person.
Oh, interesting.
Can't get by me.
Lately, we're on the Go Fish We're all about Go Fish and Old Maid.
I love it.
These days.
I love it.
Yeah.
Guess Who was good.
Yeah.
I can't think of what I'm going to tell you what it
Bring
is
back
later.
the old stuff. I love it. I
Candyland.
love it.
Yeah.
Katie, what about you? Do you have anything?
You know, actually, when you asked that question, I thought Clue, Miss Scarlet in the library with the candlestick,
Yes.
right? Classic. But yes, human to human interaction so important, and